Welcome to Bible Breakdown, where we bring Bible stories to life through powerful cinematic storytelling. What does it take for a shepherd boy to rise and become the most celebrated king in Israel's history? How does a man, once hunted like prey, hiding in caves, betrayed by allies, rise to rule with power, wisdom, and a heart after God? Welcome to Bible Breakdown, where we bring Bible stories to life through powerful, cinematic storytelling. These aren't just ancient tales. These are divine blueprints for life, destiny, and legacy. And today, we journey into the unforgettable reign of David, a man of war, a man of worship, a man of weaknesses, a man after God's own heart. But how did he become king? What made his reign so impactful? And why is his story still shaking generations, centuries later? In the quiet hills of Bethlehem, a young boy tended sheep under the golden sun. His hands were rough from protecting his flock, but his heart was soft, full of songs and psalms to the God of Israel. No one knew then, this humble shepherd would one day rule a nation. When the prophet Samuel arrived at Jesse's house to anoint a new king, everyone expected it to be one of David's older brothers. But God said, "Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." 1 Samuel 16:7. Armed with nothing but faith, a sling, and 5 smooth stones, David ran toward the towering Philistine giant. His courage shook the battlefield. With one shot, the giant fell, and David's destiny was sealed. 1 Samuel 17. David's skill with the harp calmed the troubled King Saul. But as David's fame grew, Saul's jealousy turned deadly. The throne was promised to David, but the path to it was filled with betrayal and exile. After years of running and war, David was crowned king over all Israel. He united the nation, brought the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem, and led with a heart after God's own. 2 Samuel 5. But even great kings fall. David's affair with Bathsheba and the death of Uriah marked one of his darkest moments, yet his repentance would shape generations. 2 Samuel 11-12. In his old age, David passed on his crown to Solomon, reminding him to walk in God's ways. Despite his flaws, David was remembered as the man after God's own heart, a worshiper, warrior, and prophet king. 1 Kings 2:1-4. David's life was a foreshadowing of the Messiah. His psalms contain prophecies about Christ. His throne symbolizes eternal kingship. And his heart? A blueprint of intimacy with God, flawed, real, but always faithful. David teaches us that no one is too small to be chosen. No one is too flawed to be used. And no mistake is too great to be redeemed. Just like David, you may feel overlooked. You may have made some serious mistakes. But if your heart is truly after God, He can still raise you, still use you, still call you chosen. If you've ever felt unqualified, unwanted, or unworthy, remember David, a shepherd boy who became a king, a sinner who became a psalmist, a man who changed the course of history. Comment, Son of David, if you believe in God's redemptive power. Like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring Bible stories brought to life right here on Bible Breakdown.